Mhm. Salutations, friends. Welcome you. Gratitudes for being with me in the study of this most profound Gita. Congratulations that you are able to manage your mind to come and attend these things, which are very difficult for youth in general in today's world. Now, there are some good speakers who speak so eloquently, wonderfully. The speech is very beautiful, but the content may not be so great. There are some people who speak so light, so simple, but the content is very wonderful. There are some speakers, neither the content is good nor the presentation. Very few are there who talk the greatest of the subjects in the most profound manner. So I don't know to what category we belong, but what I say is, in whatever the way we are speaking, the subject is very sublime. The subject is very glorious, subject is very beautiful. So focus on the subject or the content and gather the subtlety, utility, beauty of it, make use of it. This is your challenge. So I cannot be a speaker of variety of ways of expressions and anecdotes or humor and all. I can't do that. But I can honestly put Bhagavad Gita in front of you. If you go by the speaker, then you will leave me. But if you go by the subject, you will never leave the classes. Classes are of the classic Bhagavad Gita for our own maturity, which we need to get right from our youth age. So that at right time we are fully grown up in our maturities understandings. We make use of that growth in our performance to be wonderfully successful and excellently joyful. Let us try. So, like every day, today also the three topics. One is Shloka. Today we'll do one Dakshinamurthy Shlokam for learning. Then a simple common sense thought. Then Gita thought. Now, Gita thought again a set of 7 8 slokas now, where what was said in chapter 3, the Yagna Bhavana, is again explained here, elaborated by giving us some variety of yagnas. Okay. Now, the two aspects of what yagna are what, now also I'll tell you again at that time also. One is what? Working but for a goal which is common to all, including us. So that when the result comes, we share with others, but we get our share of it also. It's a very beautiful, matured way of living. In such living, the mutual quarrels, mutual comparisons, mutual fightings are not there. It's like mother has made one item, let's say upma. Everybody at home ate it, but everybody wants different dishes. Then there is a comparison, there's a competition, there's a fighting, then the delay and all that. The point is what? If you want another dish, tomorrow you will get it. ना today you have उपमा, कल वो बनाएंगे, परसों बनाएंगे. नहीं, हर दिन मैं जो चाहता हूँ बनाऊंगा. Then that house doesn't stay long together. One made over. Then make a schedule. So everybody's choice one day. सब मिलकर करेंगे. How beautiful it is. This is one way of understanding yajna. That we are all working for a common goal, which is in the interest of all. Second yajna here in chapter 4 is what? Jnana mein karma ka sannyas karna hai na. So the point is what? I cannot be without work. Work gives me result. Result makes my mind impure. That impure mind I can't apply for knowing the truth. I am talking to spiritual seekers. Therefore, how to negotiate? Negotiation is I work with Yagna spirit. I don't expect any phala from it, so that my mind is purified. I can go for Paramatma. So in this way, Yagna Bhavana is done, and in everywhere you can do Yagna. Everything can be Yagna, both cooperative endeavor for everybody's benefit and my benefit. Lower Yagna, higher Yagna, doing with the Yagna spirit, but not wanting anything for you. You want only the calmness of mind followed by spiritual pursuit. So these are the Yagnas. Examples are given few. Yesterday we saw the Brahmarpanam, the The yagna itself is yagna, where everything is taken as Brahman, Brahma. Today we will see some of the variety of yagnas, which are very, very good, very interesting. So again understand yagna bhavana expressed through yagna karma practically. Theory is bhavana understood, practically done the karma. This is what is the subject under discussion. Clear? Now let us start. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, Om Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Every day we do these chantings. Today also done. Every day we are learning one shloka. Today we learn of Sri Dakshinamurti Bhagavan, who is Lord Shiva only. When he takes the position of teaching Jnanam, then he is called as Dakshinamurti. He is there in Himalayas, Kailash Parvata or Nanda Devi, giving all the Jnanam to the Rishimuni, who in turn come onto the earth and guide all of us. That's what they say. So the simple but very good shloka. Dakshinamurti Bhagavan under that Vatavruksha seated, quietly he speaks to his disciples and they all get freed from all the doubts, etc. Such a wonderful is that Dakshinamurti expression. Shloka is simple. Om Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Bhishaje Bhavarogina Gurave Sarvalokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. That's it. Only 4 sentences. Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Bhishaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarvalokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. So Namaha salutations, Dakshinamurtaye Namaha salutations to the God Dakshinamurti. Who is he? Sarva Vidyanam Nidhaye, who is the abode of all the Vidyas, all the knowledges. Okay, the worldly knowledges as well as spiritual knowledges, physical, metaphysical. Sarva Vidyanam Nidhi. And Bhishaje Bhavaroginam, Bhishak means doctor. Bhavarogi means for the patients of samsara. He is a best doctor for the people who are suffering the disease of samsara. Worldliness, materialism. Gurave Sarvalokanam, whoever seek him to be Guru, he is as their Guru and he will bless them. So that way, who is the abode of all the Vidyas, who is the curer or the doctor for the Bhavaroga of the Dukkha, who is the Guru for everyone whoever wants, to that Dakshinamurti, our salutations. Nidhaye Sarvavidyanam, Bhishaje Bhavaroginam, Gurave Sarvalokanam, Dakshinamurti Namah. This is also a part of big shlokas, 8 plus 8, 16 shlokas. मौनव्याख्या प्रकटितपरब्रह्मतत्त्वैवानं वसिष्ठान्तेव सदृशगणैः आवृतं ब्रह्मनिष्ठैः आचार्येन्द्रं करकलितचिन्मुद्रमानन्दरूपं स्वात्मारामं मुद्यमदनं दक्षिणामूर्तिमीडे विश्वं दर्पणदुष्यमाननगरे तुल्यन्निजान्तर्गतं पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिरिवोद्भूतं यथा निद्रया यत्साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयं तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नमः इदं Sri Dakshinamurtaye. Big shlokas. In that, this is one. So only one I am teaching you. So chant it 11 times. Make it 108 by adding 97. And keep a target of 1080. And just chant that. By Dakshinamurti Bhagavan's Krupa, you will get all the vidyas by which all your dukkha, shoka go away. You become successful and happy. Right? Let us start. Om Sri Dakshinamurti Anugrah Dwarena Samasta Vidya Prapti Dwara Samasta Dukkha Samsara Nivaranartham Sri Dakshinamurti Shlokasya Parayana Vayam Sarve Karishamahe. Om Om Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Bhishaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः निधये सर्वविद्यानां 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 भिषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. May Lord Dakshinamurti bless all of us. Beautiful shloka. Some places first line is third, first they change. Gurve Sarvalokanam, Vijay Sarvaginam, Nidhe Sarvidyanam, Dakshinamurti Namaha. One and same. But the shloka's meaning is the same thing. Okay. Now we have learned the shloka. Today's common sense thought is very common. All of us know it. What is that? Must know the theory, but benefit comes only when we are practical. So today's common sense thought is be practical. Means what? Be a man of action rather than theory and laziness. People having theory, putting no effort, never achieved anything. Na? Only when we become practical, then we achieve things inward. To do the things practically, you have to give up our physical, mental, intellectual lethargies. And such people alone can really achieve things and enjoy things. Be practical. And when others are performing, seeing is very easy. Any useless fellow can do that. But doing the thing is great. Like somebody is playing a play on the stage. You are there as an audience. And you see it, wah wah kaho, taliyan bajao. You say that once more. That anybody can do it. But how much that singer or the dancer or the person of acting has put efforts continuous to learn that singing art or the action or the dance that he is performing there. He is practical. We are only theoretical. हम देख के मजा ले रहे हम कर नहीं रहे. Is it not? You understood that difference between being theoretical and being practical? So too we watch match cricket. All 50,000 match they watch. It's only any stupid can watch. Any useless fellow. क्योंकि काम धंधा नहीं तो ही करते हैं. But there the players, they have sacrificed their entire those years for that sport. How many 8 hours per day they practice? They learn all these skills. They are trained in every care to be taken. And on the ground, is it easy? हमको तो अरे ऐसा क्यों बोल डाला रे बाबा वो तो वाइड बॉल हो गया नो बॉल हो. We say that, but you go and be on the field and you will know how much sweating and toiling it takes, how much careful to hold the ball. Very hard होता है वो. अरे खेलना तो कुछ ही और होते हैं, बट द नेट प्रैक्टिस के दौरान जो बॉल हाथ में खींचना पकड़ना थ्रो करना उससे जो दर्द होता है उसमें चोट लगती है दैट इज मोर. सम प्लेयर्स तो डोंट जॉइन द टीम बिकॉज दे गेट हर्ट ड्यूरिंग द प्रैक्टिस सेशंस. हाउ हार्ड इज दैट बॉल. पकड़ के देखो इतना चोट लगती है दूर से वो चोट ऐसे फेंकते हैं. देन एवरी टाइम यू हैव टू पुट योर नीज डाउन ऑन द अर्थ एंड स्टॉप इट. बॉलर के लिए इतना मुश्किल होता है बॉल है ना पकड़ना दौड़ के आना. देन मेंटेनिंग द स्पीड मेंटेनिंग द लाइन मेंटेनिंग द लेंथ एंड डूइंग अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिक्वायरमेंट अकॉर्डिंग द पिच है ना. बाउंसर चाहिए शॉर्ट बॉल चाहिए क्या चाहिए कौन सा. इज इट इजी और व्हाट. थियरी एज वेल एज एवरीथिंग दे प्रैक्टिस. So to the batsman, अरे बॉल ऐसे आउट हो गया रे वी से। अरे बाबा उसने कितना सीखा, कितना मेहनत किया। बहुत बहुत। वी ओनली गिव सजेशन फ्रॉम हियर। ऑल द commentators give commentary, ask them to play. है ना? Great commentators, Harsha, Bhogle, Yogle, Bhagle. Many are there, Narottam Puris and all those days. We have so many. Even before that, the Vedis and all. Good to give commentary. That itself is an art. Watching is also a good thing. You are entertaining yourself. But then being practical is more great, no? The batsmen, how tough for them. इतने घंटे ग्लव्स पहन के, पैड पहन के, हेलमेट पकड़ के, वो बल्ला पकड़ के हर एक गेंद पर केयरफुल रहकर आउट नहीं होते हुए रन बनाना. हाउ टफ. फुटबॉल आल्सो हाउ दे हैव टू रन रन. भागते रहते बेचारा बाल को बचाते हुए. देर ऑल प्रैक्टिकल. वी आर थियरी भी कम हमको. जितना थियरी है उसको भी प्रैक्टिकल नहीं करते. हम अपने जिंदगी में जीने के लिए जो खाना चाहिए वो भी हम प्रैक्टिकली नहीं करते. We want mother to cook, we want wife to cook, we want the sisters to cook, or we want the hotel wala to cook. Only in eating we are practical because others if they eat, we our stomach is not filled. अगर वो हो जाता कि किसी ने कहा तो मेरा पेट भरा, I think we'll tell that also to others only. We are practical in sleep because we only have to sleep for our own rest. If others sleep and I get rest, then sleep also we give it to others. How theoretical we are. In that also less practice to or become. Be a man of action, man of practice. Please remember. Go on practicing. Be habitually practicing. Now see the difference. When you are enjoying a cricket play, what are you doing? Somebody is playing, you are enjoying, and you are clapping for that fellow. Appreciating, commenting. Now see his position. He is enjoying the performance, and thousands are fans giving him love. You are giving one, you are love to one fellow, that cricketer, but he is getting from thousands and lakhs. Which is greater बताओ. कि मैं किसी को प्यार करूं वो ग्रेट है कि मुझे किसी से प्यार मिले वो ग्रेट है. रिमेंबर इट. मैं किसी से प्यार करूं वो भी ग्रेट है और वो प्रैक्टिकल है, वो मेरे हाथ में है. अदर्स प्यार करो कि नहीं वो उसके हाथ में है लेकिन थोड़ा मेरे हाथ में भी है. इफ आई परफॉर्म वेल दे लव. And how many thousands of fans they have. How great that joy would be. They are all praying for him, they are all doing for him. Why? Because it's practical. Nobody prays कि यार ऑडियंस का दिमाग ठीक हो जाए, प्लेयर का ही ठीक हो जाए, मतलब उसको भी ठीक रहे, ऐसे प्रे करते हैं. He is enjoying his sports, he is enjoying the remunerations, he is enjoying the man of the match, etc. He is enjoying the love of all. What are we doing? जस्ट थियोरिटिकल जो देख के एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, हम खुद नहीं कर रहे कुछ. एंड वी हैव नो गोल टू अचीव, नो गोल टू प्रूव टू अदर्स दैट आई हैव अचीव्ड. देयर इज नोबडी टू अप्रिशिएट अस. अंडरस्टूड नो. बी प्रैक्टिकल. करते जाओ करते जाओ. करके दिखाना. करके रिजल्ट ला के दिखाना. जैसे तेलुगु పోయం బై గ్రేట్ గురజాడ అప్పారావు. పుని పుని ఏదైనను మేలు తలచి జనులకు చూపెట్టబోయి. Take up some initiative in a project, achieve and then show to the people that I have achieved this for you. Don't be only a theoretical fellow and consumer and dependent and lazy. Third rate. Be practical. हो गया. आज का कॉमन सेंस क्या है? एनीथिंग. एनी ऑफ द टैलेंट्स में, एनी ऑफ द प्रोफेशंस में, एनी ऑफ द स्पोर्ट्स में, all of that be practical. Don't watch yoga asanas. Stupid fellow. Make some asanas. And don't say, I do every day one asana, Swamiji. Shavasana. And don't watch movies only acted by actors. You also act in one movie. तब पता चलता है. Don't only see the patriotic people and वंदे मातरम. तू क्या किया बता देश के लिए. You start your political party, have 2 or 3 MLAs made, and through them serve the country. That is practical. Is it? And like I am teaching you Gita, I also have to be practical in some of these aspects which are required for my goal. So I have to be practical in my dhyanam, in my upasana, in my japa. I mean, I should be practical in my love to you, which I talk to you. Practically in my heart, I create consciously the love. Such a wonderful are the youngsters who are able to understand the glory of Gita and give time to learn. So being practical is the common sense thought today. We'll meet tomorrow for with another thought. Okay. Come to Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 25. Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yoga. So the two parts of this chapter is what? One part is this is for spiritual seekers. Those who want to do karma sannyasa in jnana so that their mind is calm, they can listen to Upanishad or the higher knowledge, they can meditate and they realize the truth or self or reality or Paramatma. Same things will help us also in our own worldly achievements. And slowly each one of us also have to become the spiritual only little later. What is the meaning of becoming spiritual? Is this much. What is that? Being happy, not becoming happy. Being happy and then work happily. Not to become happy, work miserably. Especially in this topic which is under discussion, the Yagna Bhavana. What is the practicality of Yagna Bhavan for you and I? See, with all the talents that I have, I am working for the totality's sake. In that only I am happy. I am not seeking happiness depending on the result. Result may or come or may not come, it may not sufficiently come, it may not be there with us, I have to share with others. How many conditions are there? See, in the condition that I want to happy only when I get result. If I condition myself that I'll be happy only when I get expected result, in that conditioned mind, how many conditions are there? Therefore, you are ought to be miserable. And to be happy is a choice. You are only putting conditions on that. Like I am getting this ability to talk on Gita. So I am doing this Gita for the youth. I am giving the talks. Now, if I postpone my happiness for future, or if I put conditions that ऐसा है तो मैं खुश हो जाऊंगा, so these conditions never get fulfilled. I can never be happy. No, this is spiritual, but this is useful for you and me also. In every field, wherever we are. In the Yagna Bhavana, if you do whatever I have abilities, I am pouring out them in creating something or doing something, and that is offered to all, and I am happy in that. Okay? No, the basic needs of roti, kapda, or makan, even the saints also will have food and clothing and they stay. Usme kya hai? Asking for roti, kapda, and makan is not wrong. But usme luxuries demands nahi mangna. Minimum mein rehte hue, then what I have, the talents, abilities, I am pouring for the world. This is Yajna Bhavana. And be happy in that. Then there are no disappointments, no? Think about it. नेकी कर कुएं में डाल. See that type of thing. नेकी कर सबके लिए छोड़ दे. This is the attitude. This is an understanding. This is a possibility which we have to make. After which we don't depend on results. We don't depend on the others to make us happy. If you depend on others, then they'll only make you miserable. That's what they know. Yajna Bhavana is that beautiful thing. Okay. Yesterday, first shloka was an introduction. The expansion of that is in the next seven shlokas. In each one of them, Bhagavan is telling one or the two or the three or four yajnas that can be done, should be done. And he will conclude all this saying that these all yajnas have great, glorious result, no doubt. But the greater than all of them is jnana yajna. That's how Bhagavan will conclude. We will see it patiently, quietly. If you listen, you will understand. So yesterday we saw chapter 4, 24, today 25th shloka. Maybe 26th also, or only one we do. That is enough. Thoda thoda I'm seeking it. Because these concepts are little abstract and subtle, you have to give time and mind to understand slowly. Okay. The shloka is Daivameva pare yajnam योगिनः पर्युपासते ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञं यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति then श्रोत्रादीन इंद्रियानन्य संयमाग्नि जिह्वति सर्वाणि इंद्रिय कर्माणि प्राण कर्माणि चापरे आत्म संयम योगाग्नो जुह्वति ज्ञान दीपिते द्रव्य यज्ञास्तपयज्ञ योगिनस्त्वापरे स्वाध्याय ज्ञान यज्ञाश्च यते संस्कृतवदाः अपाने जुह्वति प्राणं प्राणे पानं तदापरे प्राणापानगतिरुद्ध्वा प्राणायाम परायणाः अपरे निताहाराः प्राणान् प्राणेषु जुह्वति सर्वेऽप्येते यज्ञविदाः यज्ञक्षपितकल्मषाः. See, if you chant really, you will know it by heart also. So 4 by 25 is today's shloka. The words are Daivameva pare yagnam yoginah paryupasate brahmagnava pare yagnam yagne naivopajuhvati. Keep the book in front and you will be able to chant. Let me also keep. वही है ना आज 25 वाला. याद है मुझे. Let us start. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Geetha Sharanam Mama Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha Shrimad Bhagavad Gita Atha Chaturthodhyayah Jnana Karma Sannyasa Yogaha श्री भगवानुवाच अथ पंचविंशतितमः श्लोकः. I will chant, you repeat twice. Once we do together, what word meaning, literal in meaning for the seekers and meaning for you and I. This is what our everyday 15 minute हम लगा रहे एक एक श्लोक के लिए. And you have to repeatedly listen and contemplate. Then only the crux of it, essence of it, gist of it, synopsis of it, you'll be able to catch. It's in your hands. After my lecture, the ball is in your court. You have to work hard. Okay. दैवमेवापरे यज्ञं दैवमेवापरे यज्ञं योगिनः पर्युपासते योगिनः पर्युपासते ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञं ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञं यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति. Again. दैवमेवापरे यज्ञं दैवमेवापरे यज्ञं योगिनः पर्युपासते योगिनः पर्युपासते ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञं ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञं यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति. Together. दैवमेवापरे यज्ञं योगिनः पर्युपासते ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञं यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति. There are variety of yagnas, variety of people are doing, they are getting the benefit of it. I am telling you two ways of yagnas, two yagnas. One, Daivamevapare yagnam yoginaha pari upasate. Pari upasate means continuously they do. Here yogina means the bhakti yoginaha, the devotees. What they do? Daivameva apare yagnam. For them, the yagna is what? They have chosen their own Ishtadaiva. Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Devi, Matarani, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, Lalita, Ganapati Bappa, Moraya, Subramanya, Hanumanji. So they have selected one Daivam. And then they are offering all what they have to do, having done to that Lord only. And here remember, please don't miss it. Let us talk first from the spiritual standpoint. What they want is Antakarana Shuddhi. But they cannot be quiet without doing work. Therefore, they have chosen the work according to their dharma or they are given the work. So they do that work, but whom they offer the karta, karma and karma phala to their own chosen God. By this, what is happening? The inner rajoguna of the acting is being expressed through action because he is not expecting any result. His mind is not disturbed. All the volunteers who do the voluntary seva during the Ganapati Bappa Moria or any Janmashtami, they do this only. But they don't know they are doing it. See, they do all activities for the sake of Ganapati. They do bhajan, they do kirtan, they do the pandal, they go and collect the money, they buy Ganapati and bring, they make the planning arrangement, they make prasad, they give it. On the last day, they take and immerse. What are they expecting from inside? Bhagwan's Krupa, it's okay. But other than that, what? Some may expect the result, then it is not the sadhana wala. It is a little lower one, which is good for you and me. I am talking for the sadhakas from any yagna. They want nothing but antakarna purity, calmness of mind. They want to meditate on Lord and reach. That is their ultimate goal. Therefore, they take a Lord and they offer everything to Him. So they do the jogging and they offer it to Narayana. They go to the office and they offer it to Narayana. Then they have some works to be done at home. They do it and offer it to Narayana. They are called by the friends. They go there. So in all the activity, they bring their Narayana and they offer it to Him. That offering is called as Yagna. Like yesterday we saw Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir, Brahmagno Brahmanautam, Brahmaiva Tena Gantavyam, Brahmakarma Samadhina. So doing and offering is Yagna. So he is doing the official work, but he is offering it to the Lord. Salary he takes, he gives to the home, it is managed for the livelihood. He has no other disturbance in his mind in the form of any desires. You understood? Daivameva pare yajnam yoginaha pari upasate. There are so many bhakta yogis, they do the Daiva Yajna, wherein they offer everything to their own Ishta Devata. There are many people, मेरे खाना के लिए आज मैंने ब्रेकफास्ट बनाया, मेरे खाना के लिए आज मैंने लंच बनाया, मक्खन निकाला. They all do that for Mairakana. So they are doing because they can't be without doing. But that doing they are offering to Krishna. Therefore, the force of doing Rajoguna is going exhausted. But because the Phalapeksha is not there, their mind is not disturbed. So the mind is quiet. With that quiet mind, they study Upanishad, which talk about the Krishna Tattva only, Sachidananda Rupaya. Then they realize the Krishna Tattva, not Krishna Rupa. This is what is Bhakta Yogis do. And you and I also can have devotion to our Lord and we can do our works offering to Him. The gross result is given to society. But the subtly, the whole thing is offered to Bhagavan. भगवान आपके खुशी के लिए हम कर रहे हैं. भगवान आपको हमारा प्यार बताने के लिए हम कर रहे हैं. Is it not? We do actions to express our love. We do actions to create something again to give it to our beloved. Beloved is Krishna. Beloved is Rama. There are people. Krishna is not insisting here. He is telling there are people who have done it. How many people are there? Tirupati Balaji ke liye pura dedicated. Swami Sharanam Ayyappa dedicated. Guruvayurappa Sharanam. Mugambika Mata Sharanam. Padmanabha Swami Sharanam. So Kashi Vishwanath Sharanam. There are thousands and thousands. So they are doing arpana to their own chosen Daivata. That is called a Yagna. The result is what? Their Antakarana Shuddhi. And for you and I, when we remember and offer it to God, He will see that we are offering to Him. Then He will empower us with more. Remember one secret. Rather, two secrets. One is what? When I am working, na, for my own selfishness, not for the total, I work only for my selfishness. Therefore, the resources given by the Lord are very less. But when I work for the total, the resources required are more, therefore the Bhagavan gives me more resources. The resources can be the strength of the body, the intelligence, good emotions, the knowledge, kuch bhi kaho. Because I am working for the total, things required are more, Bhagavan supplies more. We work only for selfishness, only jitna mile cha utna hi diya jata. Point one is this. Second is what? When I am working for selfishness, when I worked, when I get the result, when I get the result, I am involving in the result. So at the time of indulging in that result, am I working? I am not working. Therefore, in indulging, I am wasting time in a way. In that time, you can do something more for the world, no? This is what is the coming out of indulgence in the world, sensuousness or sense pleasures, and living life nobly in our own inner happiness by working outside in whatever the field we are put. That is the meaning of you also can achieve it. You take salary when you're working in a company, enjoy it. Same time that use that salary for your own personal requirements. But the attitude in your mind is what? Not for the result, but for the sake of work I am doing. If you go on doing the time, it's like that कि कोई सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट आधा घंटा दिया गया है टाइम बीच में लंच के लिए ही गोज 15 मिनट पहले एंड ही कम्स 1 घंटा बाद में तो पूरा मिलकर 2.25 घंटे हो जाते देर इज वन टाइप ऑफ पीपल आर दिस कंज्यूमर्स दे आर लुकिंग टू एस्केप द वर्क सो एक बजे से 1:30 बजे तक रेस्ट है तो 1:45 को निकल गए 2:15 को आ गए 1.5 घंटा देर सम पीपल what they say half an hour also is too much 10 minutes only they finish 20 minutes they do one more file one more work they do so these people are enjoying doing the others are enjoying the results result enjoying people always are lower level than the doing enjoyers go on doing like Bhagavan he goes on doing only he never enjoys what we give. He doesn't want anything. He's happy in himself. That state of evolution we have to achieve too. Then what happens, when you have learned to enjoy working, working is in your hands, enjoyment in your hands, nobody can disturb you. But when you're working for result may or may not come, you'll be disturbed. And then when you're working and enjoying without focusing on result, you are not competitor to others. Nobody will have negative feeling towards you because you are not a part of the consumers there. So nobody will feel bad about it. And everybody loves you also. यार एक्सेप्ट करता है लेकिन मुझे लेता नहीं है ये ग्रेट है and that is a mental state of evolution. What I'm saying is we have to reach to that. That's called yagna bhavana. What is yagna bhavana? I pour out all my abilities. That is called the ahutis in the agni of that work. And the result is what? Whenever do yagna, a result will come from the God. The result is for the sake of totality. I am enjoying my performance only. देखो those great patriotic people, huh, how great they were. They sacrificed themselves in the yagna of freedom fight, wherein the result was for the posterior, the after freedom वाले हम सबके enjoyment के लिए उन्होंने अपने आप का यज्ञ में उस patriotic स्वतंत्रता संग्राम यज्ञ में they left their life also. Those songs, हम हमारे खून बहा रहे हैं आपके खुशी के लिए बाद में. All these scientists, how great yagna they have done and discovered scientific things. Many of them didn't enjoy what they have discovered. But afterwards, every one of us are enjoying. They are done the yagna. If they were also consumers like us and not worked for the totality benefit, such scientific things would have not been discovered. So you and I, for some time, let us consume. But later on, be a giver, be a contributor, be a person of yagna attitude. That is what, up to the age of marriage and children, you consume what parents give. When you get children, you become parent and give it to the children. पहले लेते थे अब दे रहे देने वाले लेते हैं पहले गुरु का सेवा किया when he becomes guru then others do seva for them to grow here the example is of opposite nature he doesn't do seva to guru to receive seva from his disciples he did seva to guru for gaining knowledge and other disciples will come and serve him for gaining knowledge from you. This is how the silsila goes on. Should go on. In our understanding, let us become the persons of the attitude of yagna, where we are pouring out our abilities in giving benefits to society. You may be civil servant, IAS officer, you may be IPS, IFS, you may be chartered accountant, you are an MLA, MP. फर्क क्या पड़ता है कौन सा पोस्ट नहीं तो you know your abilities, talents, you know with that what can be done, you know what the country or society or praja need, you do it. दिस कॉल्ड एज दैवमेव आपरे यज्ञम. यज्ञ करने से फायदा मैंने बताया. So you keep a god and offer it to him. That's the first meaning. Daivameva pare yagnam yogina pare. Second, brahmagnava pare yagnam yagnena eva upajuhvati. Second, people have the jnana marga. पहले वाले भक्त योगी है. So these yogis do whatever they have to do and do their bhakti sadhanas also, but offer it to Narayana. The Jnana Yogi log also, their goal is the Jnana Prapti. For that also, they do the Antakarna Shuddhi wale karma and they also do the Jnana wala karma told by the Guru of Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. ये सब भी वो ब्रह्म के चरण में अर्पण करते हैं. ब्रह्म अग्नौ अपरे यज्ञम यज्ञेन एव उपजुह्वति. So that's how they stay in an ashramas in search of the Brahma Tattva. Then they do the works outside for Shuddhi Antakarna. Then whatever teacher teaches, he learns that, he does meditation, everything he offers at the feet of the Brahma Lakshya. For the sake of Lakshya called as Brahma. So in us also, out of devotion, out of love also you are offering, out of knowledge also you are offering. Everybody should be, see, out of love, that fellow is hungry. That is out of love or compassion you give. Everybody should deserve the food. This is knowledge. Is it not? Everybody has equal right for the food. So either ज्ञान के दृष्टि से हो या प्रेम या भक्ति के दृष्टि से हो, be a yagna vyakti. Attitude of yagna of giving and contributing. That is the meaning enough for us to understand from these two lines. They are doing offering to Devata and thus purifying themselves. These people are offering to the Brahma Tattva and purifying themselves. Both are seeking bhakti and jnana through that mukti. You and I also, to be in the yajna spirit, let us be the enjoyer of doing only, not the enjoyer of the result. Sacrifice your abilities in producing something which is for all. Enjoy that. Learn to be happy in that. Then you are not bound because you are already happy. Miserable fellow is bound. Happy fellow is not bound. These are the very sublime secrets. Geeta goes on giving. Those who deserve, those who have ability to listen and understand. Like that, some more yagnas will be told tomorrow. There are simple. You can see them. You can understand them. तो सब मिलकर फिर एक दिन समराइज करेंगे. थैंक यू. सर्वम कृष्णार्पणम. ओम शांति शांति शांति. सो द श्लोका इज दैवमेवापरे यज्ञं योगिनः पर्युपासते ब्रह्माज्ञावपरे यज्ञं यज्ञेनैवोपजुह्वति. This is what. And today's our common sense thought is learn from cricket players to work hard, learn the skills and play. Don't be only an onlooker all the time. Don't enjoy only seeing, enjoy playing. That's what in the common sense thought. So to the shloka is Nidhaye sarva vidyanam vishaje bhavaroginam gurave sarva lokanam dakshinamurtaye namaha. Wonderful day today. Thank you for all of you. May God, Guru, Geeta Mata, Shruti Mata, Vedavyasa Bhagavan, Krishna bless so that you have all the knowledge of Gita thoroughly, undoubtedly, unambiguously understood. Based on that knowledge, you live life, a great, grand, global, noble life in which you also are succeeding and happy. Your contribution is making whole world also happy. Thank you. See you tomorrow with next sloka.